Kanye West is doing something with the Confederate flag because he's outrageous.
What is he doing?
Yeah,
everyone knows that black people do not like that Confederate flag.
Well, he's going to explain why he's wearing the damn thing. What do you mean
Conjures
he's wearing it? On stage, he kind of drapes himself in it?
Well, he's wearing it on stage. He's wearing it out in public, and he's got his concert T-shirts, his Yeezus concert T-shirts have the.
See, here's what he's doing. He's trying to own it.
Okay.
He's trying to own it so that it doesn't have that power to be racist to black people, the Confederate flag. So he's trying to own it.
Kind of like the N-word.
Much like the N-word.
How we start our show today.
Exactly.
What a surprise.
I don't think it's going to work as far as the people that actually do enjoy displaying.
I don't think he's trying to own it. I think he's trying to make a lot of money in merch.
You think?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to say, look, if I drape myself in this and I own it, then the Southern racists won't be able to use this as their symbol anymore because people will look at it and go, oh, that's the Kanye flag.
Right.
Instead of, the flag of the South that has been representative of the Confederate for many, many years.
A lot of people say he's a genius. Doesn't it take away from that fact when he, gets engaged to the stupidest
that's true.
woman on earth?
You could be a genius and still like a fat ass.
Well, that's true, too.
But Kim Kardashian's stupid, right?
Yeah, but she's got that fat ass.
I think it's pretty much been proven at this point she's kind of stupid.
And the titties, too.
But he's supposed to be some kind of genius.
But he still likes a fat ass.
But he couldn't find like a fat ass with maybe half a brain.
I don't know. Generally, like
Generally.
Wow.
A woman with a fat ass.
Tying it right into the whole Confederate
kidding.
flag thing.
Fucking brilliant how you did
Yeah,
that.
that was
Thank you.
good, Sam.
Yeah,
Thank
wow.
you very much. A woman with a fat ass doesn't need to be all that smart.
Because she's got that ass.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Anthony.
but there's downtime.
You got to talk to that ass.
Yeah, there's
every so
downtime.
often.
What do you do during the downtime?
Go to the studio.
Just leave.
That an answer.
Go to your house full of monsters.
Exactly.
And fucking wax figures of sci-fi writers. And
Baby, I got music to make.
Said,
I mean,
busy man.
when the Opster was putting up numbers, he had a few bird brains. But
Right.
the downtime was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
No, he leaves. He says, baby,
Fucking brutal.
I got music to make. Make sure that fat ass is waiting for me when I get home.
Yeah.
That's it.
Word.
So now is Kanye, like anybody can just pop the Confederate flag on and sell it as merch, I guess?
I guess.
Sound like-
Well, you got to
you
mix
know-
it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, anyone can do that. You don't have to. I guess there's no one to really
Well,
pay for it.
I was going to ask, who owns the copyright?
Yeah, you could do that with any flag of any nation, I gather.
Well, let's see how he explains it here.
Oh, nice.
The tour merch I read, which I thought was kind of like, but I feel like people just want to find something to get.
Yeah.
They just want to get all riled up about something. But it was about the
do.
tour merch and the Confederate flags and the skeleton imagery and things like that. I mean, do you think people are overreacting with this?
React how you want. Like I said,
It's making them react, I guess, right?
Any energy you got is good energy. You know, the Confederate flag represented slavery
Good.
in a way. The way my abstract, that's my abstract take on what I know about
Abstract.
it, right? So I made the song "New Slaves." So I took the Confederate flag and made it my flag.
See.
It's my flag now. Now what you gonna do?
Well,
Ain't nothing finna happen.
Right.
now what you gonna
He's
do?
an idiot.
Now what you gonna do? Display it prominently in the South where they hate you. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think
that's what they'll still do.
I don't think you're going to be taking that flag.
I don't think
and
you're
holding
owning it from the people people that don't like black people.
Look.
I don't think they're going to consider it his flag.
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
Kanye's going to be wearing a fucking Klan outfit on stage. It's mine now.
Right.
I just like the Ku Klux Klan, motherfucker.
Look what
it's
I
mine.
do. Nah.
I own this shit. Now what you going to do? Look, I'm lynching motherfuckers. Now what you going to do? It's mine. That's what I do.
There's a long history of this shit.
Yeah.
Just trying to, drum up some attention. They all do it, right? What is the Gaga doing these days for her attention?
She's going out
She's
looking
walking around with
fucking
potatoes
crazy.
on her fucking face. What is she doing?
Yeah, what is her thing this week?
Right.
She's going around looking like monsters and stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, it's Halloween.
Oh, look at her with the fucking makeup. Is she fat or skinny now?
She's skinny.
Back to skinny.
Does she look hot?
No.
Does her body look hot?
No.
No?
No.
I saw a picture of her ass. It kind of looked okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. I think it's all in the fucking picture.
Some pictures she looks all right. That's That's true.
Yeah, like that one with the bangs.
Yeah.
That ain't
Your shorts
bad.
are right there.
Let me say.
She looks all right there. You're right.
You can't get fat and skinny, though, again, too many times.
She's still young.
There's going to be a problem.
Still snapping back.
Yeah, she's still elasticy.
You
Yeah.
mean Stephanie? Yeah.
See, like she's just looking
Ah, she's
crazy.
just being goofy.
Is she that tall?
No, she's not even close to that tall.
She wearing, like, stilts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fucking nuts.
She is fucking nuts.
Now, people saying the flag has nothing to do with racism.
I'm not saying it did. What's Chris from Colorado? How is he going to...
Let's see how this is spun.
I know. I want to see how... Hey there,
Well,
Chris.
it was the flag of the South, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Not all of them were into the slave thing, right? But they all...
Opie and Anthony, listen, it was all about states' rights. The Confederate flag
course.
has nothing to do with slavery or the Civil War. It was all about states' rights, and that's it. And everyone loves this fucking revisionist history. Kanye West is a cunt. A fucking dumb
Wow.
cunt.
Yeah. Well, I won't disagree with that.
But one of the states' rights that they wanted to maintain was the right to have slaves.
Right.
Well, it's one of them. Just one.
I mean, that was the sticking point with a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. The Civil War was based on quite a few things. Slavery was a tactic that was used. I mean, the North wanting to take away the South's slaves would have just whittled down their manpower. You know, if you got the guys in the South not allowed to have slaves and then they have to work their fields, that's less men that could be out there fighting the North. So obviously the North, not being so fucking noble that they just wanted to free the slaves, they wanted to take power away from the South so they couldn't secede from the Union. Every tactic that they could possibly use, they wanted to use, and that was one of them.
You're trying to say there was an ulterior motive there?
Of course, yes. There wasn't this noble idea that everyone didn't think, let's free the slaves. It's like, let's fuck the South and, take away their manpower.
I saw that movie Lincoln. He seemed noble.
Lincoln?
Yeah.
You think Lincoln
Lincoln.
was
I
noble?
pronounced the L, by the way. Both of them. Lincoln. Lincoln. What is with that L?
Hard to believe that people were actually noble.
Yeah,
I mean, you're talking about like
no nobility there. And the
you're
fact of the
talking
matter
about
is,
like people doing your stuff.
right,
For free.
it's pretty handy.
No, I understand that, but as a human being,
Right.
that's tough to give up.
Oh man, is it?
You have to be extremely noble to go, damn it, now I got to do my own stuff.
Just think of it when you're growing up and your mom is doing your laundry, making your bed, cooking your meals, everything like that, and then you move out and you're like, wouldn't it be great to still have somebody that could do that for free?
Sam, you're out of this conversation because your mom still does your shit.
That's
at
true.
30 years
Forgot
old.
about that. I'm
You're right.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
But you know what
Sorry.
I mean? So you're trying to tell me human beings were so noble
So noble.
that they were willing to give up the fact that all their stuff would be,
Yeah.
done for them.
Yeah.
Or was there an ulterior motive going, well, look, you're going to have to start doing your own stuff, but
Yep.
we're going to win this thing.
If you're warring against some people and you know you have a way to keep them from picking up a gun and fighting because they have to,
Right.
still make the resources to keep that army going, you're going to do that. Not so much for the reason that you think all men are free, but you don't want people shooting at you.
I hate how we romanticize stuff that happened in history.
And then Lincoln with the Great Emancipation Proclamation, and then he wanted to actually, they were considering sending all the former slaves back to Africa. Lincoln himself had discussed that as a viable option.
Just hard to believe that the whole conscience of the country thought it would be a noble thing to do.
Yeah.
That's
There could have
hard.
been a
That's
moral
hard to
majority.
Not
In
really.
the end,
Yeah.
I will summarize, and then I will hand in my paper and see what the teacher.
See what the teacher gives you?
In the end, it was obviously the right thing to do.
Okay.
but,
Yeah.
but the reason for it, I just don't buy.
Yeah.
That everyone got together as one and said this is a noble thing to do.
And
No way.
DDL seemed very noble in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
DDL.
No. DDL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
I want to talk to Oliver Stone about that
Why?
because he's a history dude.
Yeah, let's ask about the slave thing.
Yeah.
And here's another
a good idea.
thought on the Kanye. He's got the Confederate flag and he's going to be touring in the South.
Yeah.
That's not going to go well.
He has security.
Check his dates.
But someone is going to have a problem with that.
Perhaps.
Or they'll be like, yeah, you're
I
representing.
will assume that
You're representing the South, yo.
there's going to be a bottle or two thrown. But
You
maybe
think?
not, because,
He's not doing a ton of dates in the South. He's doing 3 dates in Texas.
Texas is different.
It is.
Texas is pretty much their own country at this
That's
point.
Georgia, though.
Westy.
Georgia. He is doing
it all
Georgia.
depends, though. That's Atlanta.
ATL.
Atlanta.
Nashville, man.
Atlanta hasn't been the South since they set it all on fire and shit.
My point being, as you look at his tour schedule, he's not that brave.
Yeah,
he's
I'm looking.
He's squeezing a little Atlanta in there.
Wow, look out, Brooklyn. Wow.
Right, but
he's going to upset a lot of people in Brooklyn. St. Louis, Missouri.
I don't see
of
the
course.
Carolinas in there.
No, I don't see fucking West Virginia.
I don't see the Alabama man in there.
No.
We should all go as a show.
Where's
to the Yeezus
Louisiana?
tour.
I don't see the Louisiana. New Orleans.
Yeah, I think
New Orleans.
he's got New Orleans up there.
New Orleans. All right.
Yeah, no, those are very calculated southern cities.
Yeah,
Very,
bigger.
very urban,
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Very calculated.
he's going to his audience, too.
of course.
But look at most of the dates are up north, Canada.
Like, I would say most of the places that really embrace the stars and bars,
Yeah.
Right.
probably wouldn't go check out a Kanye West concert.
Probably wouldn't, no matter where it was.
Right.
Look, this is why the guy's such a fraud. Denver,
Fraud.
Minneapolis, Chicago, Columbus, Ohio, Chicago, Detroit, Toronto, Montreal,
My flag now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Toronto?
Yeah.
Philadelphia,
You're going to have to get a
Boston,
passport.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Washington, D.C., New York, and
My
then,
flag, DC.
then you finally get some South action. Nashville, Miami, that's scary. Miami's a
That's the
scary
South.
place. Tampa's a scary place. Atlanta. Then he goes up to St. Louis, back to Kansas City.
My flag, Anaheim.
Then New Orleans.
Yo, Phoenix.
Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Phoenix, and Anaheim. Yeah, you're fucking brave.
Jesus.
Oh, just the fucking worst.
I don't know. That whole slavery thing. Just really.
It was a big misunderstanding.
It's a bee in my bonnet.
What are you talking about in your bonnet?
Can I just condense the whole slavery thing down to being a bee in my bonnet?
Why couldn't we have just changed it into, like, I don't know, cheap labor?
Yeah.
Well, there were indentured
I got my
servants.
I got cheap labor right now, and if they went away, I'd be kind of fucked.
Be pissed off, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why weren't they smart enough to go? All right,
they
the
did.
slave
Cost you a
thing's
few bucks.
crazy, but let's pay you a wage.
Right
Cost you
after
a few
slavery, they had indentured servitude,
Yeah.
which was also bad
Well,
Well,
because people would just go into debt, know the landowner forever.
I don't know.
yeah. But,
What?
You give them room and board.
Right.
It's nothing worse than Alice the maid had under the Brady Bunch.
Sam, you relax, because you wouldn't be here today if Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah.
Didn't have a slave of his own.
What Jefferson was saying is, hey, I got to fuck some of this black quim that I got around the plantation.
He got himself
Make a
some
young
black
Sam Roberts.
quim.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it all did work out for the best.
Here's Jefferson. What's your name, my dear? My name is Kizzy Roberts. Oh, Kizzy Roberts, come here. And then he fucking slams her, gives her some of that Jeffersonian cock. And then, as time went by,
And then did he take?
this is young Samuel Roberts the First. Holds it up. Fucking,
Elton John started singing.
yeah.
One other
Kizzy
thing,
Roberts.
One other thing before break. I cannot be the only one that thinks that caller calling Kanye the C word.
Yeah.
He wanted to use another word there.
Oh, of course
Okay,
he did.
All right, I'm not the only one.
Oh, of course.
Okay, all right. It was way too obvious.
I do when black people get me mad on Twitter.
Right.
I post I put like I don't care or fuck you or something like that, and I go, ha ha, guess what I'm calling you right now.
Jesus.
See? I don't have to write it.
That's beautiful.
They know. Everyone knows, but I have no written record of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
If anybody accuses you of it, you go, that wouldn't have even occurred to me.
Guess what I'm calling you? An idiot. There you go. I could put anything in there. We all know.
All right. Well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.